Alright guys, I'm coming back. Just cleaning up the workspace. No, nether. It's just a tentacle. I just like them. I just think they're neat. I just think they're pretty neat. Just like that. Hello. Hello, buttons, please. Arg. Arg. Why isn't this working? Touch it. Do it. What is wrong with you? Alright, I should, not put this on my mouse pad, first of all. Second of all, clean the dotting tool, since it was touch and clay. And then we're gonna do some origami. I have no idea what we're gonna make, but that's okay. That's not a pun. That's just, you rhymed. I enjoyed the rhyme, but I do not enjoy your classification. Does this have rust on it? It's late and I'm tired. No! It's a pet peeve of mine. I even have a command because people use the word pun all willy-nilly. That wasn't even close. It's not even the way that most people incorrectly use it, which I kind of understand the confusion. However, it is never too late for education. It's never too late. Alright, so... yeah, this is what that big guy will look like. You'd just see my feet and be like, I gotta just... How did I know that was Mike? How did I know? Alright, these guys are gonna go in here. This is the I'm done bag. It's just, it always has been. It's where they live. Does anybody have any suggestions for origami? I didn't see any in gang input, so I'm going to assume no. And I will just pick a thing. Alright. I'm gonna toss this on my floor so that I put it in the recycling. Because you won't let me caw at you. Yeah, I figured that's why. Okay. So let's get this origami on the road here. Make a giraffe. Okay. I mean... whenever I ask you guys for suggestions, you're like, let me be the least amount of helpful. I didn't make myself clear this time, but normally I'm like, pick something. I meant like... like, give me instructions. I'm not gonna spend time searching for instructions. Oh, this one was really hard. Where's the other one? Did I not save it? I think maybe I didn't save the one that I don't like. I don't like the way that they... Origami... Instructions.com. Okay, found it. Let's see what animals they have. They look really bad, though, a lot of them. Let's see if they even have a giraffe. If they have a giraffe, I'll do it. They do not. I'm gonna try to do this koi fish and see... oh, that looks so shitty. I need to find better instructions. It looks all wrinkly. I got a triangle that looks angry with me, says somebody in the comments. It's funny. I feel like I should tip my hat to a person who goes all glad at the word education. That's not why he did it, but I agree with you. People who like learning are pretty neat. Dollar bill boxes, cranes, flowers. Let's see what flowers. We haven't made any flowers yet. Let's do this 5-petal flower. So this is what we're gonna be making if you want to follow along. I have no idea if these instructions are any good or not, but we're gonna explore it together. Thank you for watering me. I do need to have more water, that's true. That is true. Water, water. I had a very large mug of tea this morning, but I haven't had any water. Alright, so for this flower, we've got... I want to finish using this paper before I move on to the new paper that I got, which I'm excited about. Light green. I don't think dark blue. Yellow, orange. The music is swelling! Are you okay, music? I want to switch stations. Let's get some, well, we're gonna get a little wubby. Probably. I'm assuming the wubs will happen. Alright, so, and we also have red, pink, another green, peach, and a dark green. Carolyn Blueberry Jacked Shake. No, thank you. Let's see what colors we have the most of. It's modular again. I know you like the modular ones. So I have a red and a yellow. I have 2 yellow. How many pieces do I have to make? I guess I could do... This is fine. How many pieces? Is it 1 petal per... Scrolling down. Oh my gosh, this is so many instructions. I have to do 5? Okay. Using up almost all the paper. So these are gonna be the colors, because I don't have enough of the same color. Alright. So, start with the piece, fold it in half. Our favorite move in origami. Just fold you up right in half. I don't know why that voice. I'm sorry. I feel I should apologize.
I feel I should apologize for this voice, but also I feel like I should do it more, because it's probably freaking somebody out.
Fold and unfold. Then it says, fold both top right and left corners to the center, crease well, and unfold. When you guys want to freak somebody out, what voice do you use? Do you use a voice, or do you just say weird shit? Or am I the only one who does this? I like to think I'm not the only one. Oh, you know what I just realized? That's the pee fetish voice. I do not have a pee fetish, but I once pretended to make a joke. In order to make a joke, I pretended. This paper is not even.
I hate it.
Sounds more like a streamer at the end of a long stream involving lots of reading. Fair enough. Alright, that's gonna have to be close enough. In the stare, unblinking, steady, and delivery. What you say in particular doesn't matter. Alright, step 3. Fold the top right and left corners to meet the diagonal creases. Okay. What is this song? Are you cocky? Your guess is as good as mine. I'm down with whatever this high-pitched part is, though. I guess that's gonna be good enough. I can't wait to use the new paper. It's gonna be so good. Because I read the reviews saying that even though it's not exactly 6 inches by 6 inches, it is even on both sides. Is that Lady Glecton? No, different site. She's on the different site. Got it, Sins. Got it. Leaf, how you doing today? Oh, it wants me to keep it folded in. Just kidding. And then fold it to the center again. So, like... From there, though? What? Does it mean like this? Or does it mean... Yes, it does mean like this. That's not folding it to the center again. Poop instructions. I think my most successful, like, creepy, or just like something to make on people unsettled is definitely when I do the Japanese girl voice. Bear hates it so much, and it's so funny. And then the little girl voice. Leaf, shut up, you babby. I mean, I don't think anybody is, like, just inherently creepy. Well, nobody here, anyway. Real life is a different matter. And you're 7 years are gonna be 30. Get out. Get out. Shut up. You're gonna be forever such a babby. This is the happy channel, isn't it? I don't... It is. Okay. Apparently this is happy music. Alright. So I folded it. Fold the bottom right corner to the left edge. Alright. Someday. You still refer to yourself as a kid? You're a strange lad. Fold the right corner to the left edge. Right corner to the left edge. Yeah! I really feel like age is not important for most things. I'm gonna turn this down. It's a little loud for me. I mean, like, my speakers were super loud for a minute. Oh my god, it's almost time PPD is gonna do stuff! Okay, cool. And then I think they want you to unfold, I'm guessing. No, it doesn't. It does indeed. Unfold all the way. Alright. Fine. Make the diagonal folds as indicated below. So, like this. Like this? And like this. Okay. That's weird. You wish your 30th birthday was a bigger deal than it was? I mean, any birthday is a big deal if you make it a big deal. You make a valley fold and fold down the top layer as shown. What does that mean? This? Oh, I'm hungry. I didn't have enough breakfast. I didn't have time. So I was like, okay, grapes, you're gonna have to do. That's okay. It's close enough to lunch that it's fine. I can always grab more grapes as well. Yeah, just make your 33rd a big thing. And do what you want, man. What is it trying to get me to do? It looks like it's like this, and then what? And then it like flattens it somehow. Like this? Yes. Yes, like that. Okay, cool. Was that previously uncommon for you? Because I've always, I mean, other than when I was a kid, obviously. But once I was at college, it was like, if you want to do something, I mean, no, I've always been involved in planning my birthdays, except for when I was like really, really small. But like, if your parents aren't there to plan it for you, no one else is going to plan it for you. Or like, I probably wouldn't assume that anybody else is going to plan it for me. But I've always been like, if I want something to happen, then I have to plan it. I guess that's just been something that I've kind of always done. Now, bring the left side over to the center and crease well. Okay. You'd usually get an offer or something? I see. $20 on candy. I did that last week, or a couple weeks ago. Me and Fred went to CVS, and I was like, I will take 3 pints of ice cream, and I will take these Twinkies. I hadn't had Twinkies in a really long time. And I will take this cheese Danish. I went up like this to the counter, and he was like, so those 3 ice creams, that's all for you. And I was like, yes. So then he also had to buy his own shit. A dark room to slouch in. I think that's my favorite part. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had anybody being like, hey, do you want to do a thing because it's your birthday? It was always like, I'm planning a thing, and then good luck if anyone shows up to it. I've had... although, God, my 25th is probably gonna be one of my favorite birthdays forever. It just makes me emotional every time. That Google Hangout surprise party was like the most special thing. Because I wasn't planning anything. I was like, hey, Uncle Travis, do you want to play Rocket League with me? And someone had approached him asking if he could put together a surprise party because it was one of friend Eric. He was like, she's not doing anything for her birthday. I don't think I could plan something like this, but you're Uncle Travis. Can you do it? And I just happened to ask Uncle Travis to do a thing with me, so like I made it super easy for him without knowing it. That was so special to me. It was so great. It was so unexpected. Just be more excited than you are? And Leaf, I think about you every time I use that mug. Every time I use that mug, you got me. Think about it every time. Oh, wait, it doesn't... It wants me to actually just do this. And then... Why does it look like that? Why does it look like that? Oh, it's the other... It wants me to fold it the other way. I mean... Everything that a person wants is... And it would be nice. Want is not the same as have to. That's cute, Sims. I like to celebrate things. I mean, I think you guys know that from all the dancing and whatnot. Alright, make the diagonal fold. As indicated below, crease well. I think I have to turn the music down a little bit. Wubbies! So many wubbies! #1 cat dad, yeah. The whole thing, it wants over... That's a weird angle it looks like. So it wants it from this corner... Like, parallel to this line. Okay. Are you sure that corner? Oh, is it supposed to match up with this? That's easier. One more valley fold. That's not a helpful instruction, sir and or madam. Okay. So now I got this. This completes one modular unit. Okay, so it actually wants me to unfold it like that. So this is the finished piece. Well, one of the finished pieces. When did I put that in the oven? About 1:30-ish? Or am I way of asking, what you making? Dis. There's the enter key. I love to celebrate things, but I generally think of that in terms of everybody else. Yeah, I suppose. I don't know, I'll celebrate the shit out of stuff I want to celebrate. So we have to make 5 of those pieces and then stick them together. So let me scroll back up to the top. Alright. Fold in half. Do you want something to celebrate? Like right now? I mean, I really tend to take any excuse. I got a little bit of clay on this. Oh well. Also, hi, hey Gambino. How are you doing today? Alright, that's about as even as I can make that. I always want something to celebrate. I always find something to celebrate. Okay. Now open it, fold the corners in towards the center. Vagina!
Just bought some bits. Let's celebrate. Thanks for being awesome and positive.
Oh, thank you so much for that message and the cheer. I appreciate it. It's funny though to think of celebrating vagina. Vagina! Let's celebrate. Vagina! Hey Faust, how are you? Thank you so much for that cheer though. Vagina! Vagina. I think someday I want to have a vagina party, a vagina themed party. I want those pants that were in, oh god, what was that Janelle Monáe song that Meow posted? She has these giant, like, labia pants, and I want them. Can I be invited? Sure. Anyone can celebrate vaginas. I think vaginas should be celebrated daily. Sometimes vaginas are a pain, though. Sometimes they're obnoxious. I don't know about every day. Sometimes I'm just like, can you not? I just look at it like, no. That's more of clitoris week. Oh boy. There's some tampons in the air. That shit's expensive. Not wasting tampons. Not wasting tampons like that. Alright, so we got this, and then it wants me to fold in, and in again. Good. Or anal week, sure, whatever works for you. And then fold both sides in towards the center. I don't like the way why does it do that? I'm wondering if that's because of I have crappy paper. Where it kind of like bubbles up. I know I say this every week. Every week I'm like, why does it? Why? Why does it do this? I don't know if it's because I'm bad at folding or if it's because the paper is just ever so slightly uneven and that makes everything a little bit wonky. 'Tis unclear to my inexperienced mind. That is not even. Okay. This weekend is probably largely going to be a lot of Dota for me, as I said, but I also have to finalize what books I'm going to bring. Well, I don't have to do it quite so early, but I'm probably gonna. Fred offered to lend me his copy of Ready Player One, which I don't think he has read. Because I wanted to play it, but do I want to bring 2 physical books? It's a lot of books. I mean, 2 is not a lot of books, but I usually try to just take 1 physical copy of a book. I can bring 2, I suppose. And then pack more on my Kindle. There's a Ready Player One book. It was a book before a movie. It's been a book for many, many years. Hey DB, how you doing? I have not seen the movie or read the book, but I've wanted to read the book for years. I also got 1984 by George Orwell, which I've never read. I think I'm gonna do I know for sure I'm going to read the 4th in the Outlander series, because I read 1 per year and I always do it in the summer, and then I watch the series. What the dicks is that? You're licking that butt. Okay, you lick that butt. You lick that butt. You do it. So it wants me to do this, and then what? Unfold both? Oh, stop you. Best emote combo? It's one of your favorites. Movie was tight? Alright. Cool. Who wouldn't lick butt? I don't know. Not everybody has the same experiences, Faust. So we got this, and then need to fold this like that, yeah. And then this over like this. Good job. And then this in. Good. Then what? Then fold it out like this. Uh-oh. There we go. Perfection. Sorry, Dota. Oh, you're dead. You're so dead. How are you not dead? Oh. They just started the matches. Nobody died. Well, there's been a death in the game, but I didn't witness it. Alright, so they want it folded like this. And then they want this crease parallel to here. And it should match up with the other side. Gotta be, yeah, you go be a work lurker if you want to, or need to. Thanks for lurking, I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. Enjoy. That little donut attorney. Oh, shush you. I'd say most people don't have the same experience as Faust. True. That'd be an interesting article. Alright, so P.S. These are looking kind of like vaginas, but I always say that. Vagina, 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 everything's vagina. Okay. So that's piece number 2. We're gonna make piece number 3. Fold in half. That's why I call it the International, and that's why the prize pool is over $25 million. And why there was an article written about it in the New York Times, and that was like 2 years ago. It's just a tiny little thing. I'm so jealous of Mana and OCD and Shoes, and they get to also hang out with Ghost Stalker and Jolteon, who aren't at TI, but just live close enough to go hang out. I've wanted to go ever since 2013, but it's so expensive. So expensive. The Dational? Get out. Get out! Why are you trying to pretend like you're an old man with poor hearing? You're such a turd. You are such a turd. It's okay. I love you anyway. Alright, now fold this. Oh, unfold and fold these in. Right. I've forgotten. I almost made bad creases that I didn't need to make. If I could be good at any one video game, I would definitely pick Dota. At one point I might have said Overwatch, but then I got really sick of it. I don't get sick of Dota. What do you mean cook? You mean shove all that candy into your mouth and call it a meal? Alright, we got the corners. I believe we fold these in and order pizza and sushi. 8-bit dame. Alright, so yep, fold these in, then fold the sides in. These instructions are a lot easier to follow. It's nice. It's nice for a change instead of being like, I don't understand. And then I have to do the same confusing thing every time and I've already forgotten how to do it. Probably just fine at Dota. Depends on your subjective definition of good. Well, like, when I played Heroes, I was a fucking boss because I was okay at Dota. But I'm just really bad at Dota, and I need to spend the time and commitment to get good. I just haven't had that time to get... Cause like, good years ago is now ultra shit. Because the level of play, the next level of play, has gone up so much that like what was decent is now garbage. But I just haven't had the time. Probably when I get back, I will have time because the international will be over, so I won't be like focused on watching. And my to-do list is real short. Overwatch is broken now. Best Watch NA. Shush. Have you even ever played a Dota? Mana Battery Malfurion with a team of manaless heroes and still wins. I did do that once, didn't I? I picked Malfurion because, as we all know, Malfurion is my bitch. Just like intercourse. Zawari, thank you for that, host. Alright, so I want to open this, fold this up. And then other people picked stuff that didn't have mana. They knew I was gonna pick Malfurion. It was still fun though. Refused to play anyone but Pudge because I was sick. You mean like literally sick or like sick with Pudge? The heroes are broken, there's no balance. Yeah, I rarely play Overwatch anymore, so I don't know what's going on with the meta. I play very, very rarely, and even then it's with friends, so we just, you know, we'll either do mystery heroes or, like, just dick around with stuff anyway. Just pick what we like. Do you even lift a Dota? Have you ever lifted a Dota, bro? Zweri, how you doing? Yeah, I agree, Sins. Part of me wishes that I had never stopped playing Dota, but I used to get so angry at the game. Part of that was because I was playing with my ex and he's impossible to get along with. And we would fight all the time. But like, I'm not surprised that I was very angry, but I just needed the time away to not be so fucking upset about the game. So like, I'm able to play without getting super mad. I mean, sometimes games still make me angry. I'm not gonna pretend like I never get mad at the game. Cause, oh, for sure, there's times when I do. But I keep it to myself, and it doesn't go past that one game. Bomb ass, dank ass. Illin the co-op, wow. Oh yeah, I forgot Junkrat was in Heroes. That's cool, Faust. Tired and chilling to get some energy back for the next day. Nice. Leaf, did you make that up or are you quoting as usual? Half-half? Alright. Respect. What do I do after this? Oh yeah, put this back like that. There we go! Or as I've said previously, there she blows. There we go. Have another vag petal. I hope we don't see the insides of these, because I don't like this at all. I would have done it the opposite way. Whatever, this is gonna be a flower with riotous color, which I do not like. It's because they don't go together. Like, the red and the blue look fine together, the yellow looks okay, but like the orange isn't bright enough to go with the other ones, neither is the green. It's like, it's weird. The shades of these colors are odd. Vag petal, best petal, I agree. Also, I'm motivated to find those vagina pants I was talking about before. The insides are the best part. Okay, leave. Can't even be mad. Can't even be mad. That was good. That was a good one. I liked that. Alright, this is super uneven, but whatever. Just try and even it out. Squishy, squishy. Alright, Wormy. Hope you have a good day at work. If I don't see you later, I hope you have a good weekend. And hope all of your time is pleasant. And thank you for hanging out, if I didn't say that already. I can never remember what I've already said, so sometimes I repeat myself like 8 times. Okay. Perfection. And then fold these in. No, open this and fold it in. I always forget. Try to fold it too far. too far. Whee! Okay, perfect. Whoop. I also played a very small amount of guitar yesterday, and I could not hold any chords. My fingers were going, owies! But that's what I get for not playing for months. But yeah, I suck pretty bad at guitar now. Gaming book club chat hangout thing. Meaning like you read a book and then chat about it whilst playing video games? Alright. Now fold the sides in. I still want to do our book club. I haven't forgotten, chat, that we were going to reread kids' books together. Why kids' books? Because I decided that's the whole thing now. Because originally it was like we're going to do an Animorphs book club, and that's all we read is Animorphs. But what happens when we're done with Animorphs? Also, I have some of my... Some books that I've read when I was quite very much younger. I've never really reread a book. I've reread one book in my life, and then like I've read parts of books that I've read before for reasons. Yeah, Animorphs were great. I know I had some of them, I just don't know where they are. Fox and Socks? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. But the only book that I've ever reread, it was for school and I hated it. It was Catcher in the Rye, which I think is a horrible fucking book. And I was so angry that I had to read it a second time that I asked my mom if I could burn it, and she said yes. She said, make sure you tear it up first, otherwise it won't burn. We're like gaming and meeting up twice a week to discuss games without spoilers, share recommendations, and celebrate gaming experiences. Arno's playing Fallout 4 for the first time, and I like hearing about his adventures through a game I've seen almost everything in. I see. So like a gaming discussion club. Discussion of gaming club. And fold this in like that. Doo-doo-doo-doo-boo. And fold this corner up like this way. La-loo-loo-loo-loo. And then it wants me to do this. Perfect. And then fold this side in, yup. And fold this in half. And then fold this corner up. I'm not even looking. You don't need to tell me, I already know. 'Cause my memory decided that this is the thing that I get to remember. Woo! Good job, brain! And then fold this piece back over. Yes, I know that it's a Dr. Seuss books. I meant like more novels rather than like yeah, still children, but not quite young adult, but not like kids. Although, you know, I used to have The Grinch Who Stole Christmas in Latin. My mom got it for me because I was thinking of taking Latin in high school. I was interested in learning, and she was like, well, here then. I think she also got it for me in English. So that's probably somewhere. So yeah, I meant like Animorphs or like Goosebumps. I don't know where any of those books are, but I used to own some. I've got the Alana series on my bookshelf. Oversea Under Stone. You know what else I wanted to reread? A Wrinkle in Time. I haven't read that since I was probably in 4th grade. No, I'm not fucking reading Catcher in the Rye. Never again. Fuck that book. You know what book I do want to give another shot to? Watership Down. I did not like it. I thought it was stupid. But I think that may have been because I was mad that I had to read it over the summer, because that meant I couldn't read books that I wanted to read. And I was like, I'm out of school. I shouldn't have to read your stupid books right now. And that pissed me off. Choose Your Own Adventure Goosebumps was your shit growing up. I think I only had one of the Choose Your Own Adventure ones. But I did like Goosebumps books. There are also the ones like So Your babysitter's a werewolf and your teacher's a vampire. What were those books? Someone look those up for me. Oh, team fight. Oh shit. BBD went down. Earth shatter. Is Solo dying? You're dust. What? How are you not dead? Optic is... How are you alive? Huskar? Oh, because you're Huskar, that's why. Oh. Oh. Oh, Tower's beating on his back. You thought I was gonna say bunghole, didn't you? Ooh, got that kill. This looks like such a good match, and I'm sad that I can't really pay that much attention to it. Because, you know, I'm trying to, like, do a show. Wayside School? I don't remember at all. I don't remember. You know, there's another one, children's book, The Celery Stalks at Midnight. It was about animals. I remember it involved like a cat and a dog and maybe a hamster. Yeah, children's novels. The school built on its side with one classroom a story. Hey, Flying Snow. I only caught the end of what she said. Yes, my teacher's an alien. Yes, 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 yes. Those are the ones we're talking about. And I couldn't remember anything other than it was always like some sort of adult figure is a weird thing. But I read those when I was younger and I liked them. The Celery Stalks at Midnight was so good. I remember like loving that book. Wayside School where there's no 13th floor. Okay. I believe you, I just have a poop memory. These are all great books. Yeah, we were talking about doing a book club where we reread those childhood books. And we were gonna start with Animorphs, but I really want to read my own copies, but I don't know where any of them are. They're probably in my mom's possession. What adult figure isn't a weird thing? A supernatural thing. How are you just now discovering this My Teacher series? I think only one of them was the teacher. Like the other one was a babysitter. I know there was one that was a babysitter. Teacher's an alien, babysitter's a vampire or something. You posted? Alright. Awesome. I will check that in just a sec. But yeah, I'd love to reread books that I read when I was little and don't fucking remember. I definitely still want to do Animorphs. I can get them all from the library, but, you know, I want my copies. Do you guys feel that same way? You're like, no, this one's mine. I want to read this one. Or like, if you started a series in paperback, you don't want to then read the hardcover version. You want to stick with paperback, or vice versa. Like, you don't... That's me. It, like, doesn't feel right if it's a different edition. Aliens ate my homework? I think I read that. Bruce Coville. I should look him up on Goodreads and take a walk down memory lane. Unless someone wants to link it, in which case that would be easier because I don't have access to my keyboard at the moment. Alright, let me open these. You feel me? Nice, nice. I also want to do it for the books that I bought and read when I was... There are also books that I read that I liked but didn't quite get them as much as I felt like I didn't quite understand. I felt like there's more meaning here, but I don't get it. That series was, there was one by Jane Yolen, the Jenna books. I felt like I really enjoyed those books and I read the whole series, but I feel like I could probably understand them a lot better now that I'm older. Same with, oh god, what am I... Same with, you know, those other ones. I missed a step. I can't remember. And I also want to reread some of them to see if they're actually as good as I... Because some of them I'm sure are not that great. I'm pretty easy to please, so I enjoyed it. So those I don't necessarily need to keep and I can get rid of them. Teacher is an alien, flunked the planet, fried my brains, glows in the dark. Okay, yeah. Flunked. Such an old term. Flunk. Okay, got this. Write this up. Oh. Bothers me to have a series that's half softcover, half hardcover. Yeah. I mean, owning them, but I don't even like reading different editions. Unless I'm specifically seeing... unless it's a special cover or something. But if it's a series and I started reading it electronically, then it feels weird to read it in print. Even though it's identical. Essentially. But owning them and having the series be different sizes and whatnot, totally. But that's a sort of different quirk, I suppose. I've read the last Harry Potter book because my abusive ex read our mutual copy first and half the pages fell out. I think you should get a new, identical copy. Because that is essentially hers because she fucked it up. They called GG! Good job. Good job, Optic. Alright, now I've got all these pieces. Let me check project sharing. Fan art of My Hero Academia. Nice. I don't watch that show. Fred likes it. But it looks really good. I always love the colors you choose. I like all the gray tones in the colors in this one particularly. Very nice. Well done. Let's put these flowers together, and then I'm gonna take the tentacle out of the oven. I don't know if this is how you assemble them, it was just easier to put them that way. Alright, so now I have the pieces. Watch the video for assembly. I don't want to watch a fucking video. Eat my turds. That's garbage. I think you probably just stick it in here. I'm just gonna guess. Or maybe not. That's not deep enough. It's not deep enough. Unless it's supposed to fold. Unless you stick it across. No, that doesn't go... No, you can't go in to the other side. Okay. You hate anime as an adult? Why? I mean, some of it is, you know, not great. Or like a little bit more... Maybe I'm supposed to do it like this. That's why. There we go. But yeah, I'm not watching a video. Just write the instructions out. That's why I hate this site. I hate this site for that reason. Hey, now watch this video or go to this other link. No, just copy and paste. I know you must have written it somewhere. I really need to find another origami resource, but I have not yet. So yeah, I'm just sticking the triangle into there, assuming that's how you do it, and if it's not, I don't care. If anyone wants to watch the video, feel free. It's in the link to the other instructions on how to make these parts. But that's so dumb. Don't make me go to someplace else to figure it out. Just tell me. This is supposed to be instructions on how to make the whole thing, not part of the thing. Anyway. That looks pretty much the same. It's not as secure as some of the other modular designs that have been done. Have a red list of words that if used in a synopsis of media, I will lose 99% of my interest. I'm curious about those words. Yay, a flower. I wanted to fold it up just so that I could have it be a little bit less open. But it's all kind of falling out. This is not my favorite design. But that's okay, because I'm not keeping it. It's gone to the children's library. But anyway, here's a flower. Why doesn't this look at all the same? His points are not as pointy as my points. When you like flip it over. Maybe it's just the angle. I don't love this. It's like falling apart. Unless I did it wrong. I probably just did it wrong. Yeah, this is just fucking falling apart. What? Maybe I should have just watched the fucking video. But that's... Fine, I'll watch it. Alright, how do you put the pieces together? Start with 2 of the 5 units. Yeah, no shit. Insert tab 1. You're not even showing me. I think that's exactly what I did, too. He's just putting this in there. It's just not as sturdy. Or is he doing it... How are you doing this? Yeah, he's just doing the exact same thing as what I did, but mine are sliding out. Like, super easily. I don't know why it's sliding out so easily. Too much lube. I'm just joking, there's not really anything. Everyone's points are different like that. Not when I'm following the identical instructions. Alright, well, whatever. Yeah, mine looks like the ones that were made in the comments. Alright, whatever. So here's a flower. We did it, it's done. Oh, look, it's huge. It's Kudge. And then this is the other side. Which is like, hey, do you want to fall apart? I'm like, Yeah, the other modular designs were a lot sturdier. This one is just like poop. This is poop. I don't even want to leave this for the kids to find. It'll fall apart. And then what if they cry? Then that's my fault. Then it's my fault that they're crying. I gotta get the tentacle out of the oven. I'll be right back. Looks pretty okay. I gotta leave it to cool. Alrighty, let's see if I can find kind of want to sew the pieces together with the petals lifted in a bowl-like shape. That could be neat. I'm gonna find another... Find another one that I can do within the next, like, 20 minutes. So something that doesn't have a ton of sections. Maybe I'll do a different flower. These all look like they're modular. Except for maybe the harebell. Doesn't look very good to me. We could make a leaf. But I feel like close up that just looks like poop. A rose bowl? Sure. Is this modular? Twisty rose? Let's see if this is any good. Paper plane? I'm not making a fucking plane. Oh boy. This is too much. Never mind. Did you make a lily yet? No, I did not. Lily with stem. Oh, here's just a lily. That's a good one. I'll do that one. Good call. Alright. Don't even know how fancy paper planes have become. I guess I do. I've seen shit. Alright, so there's that. That's the one we're gonna do now. Let me just scoot these instructions back down. Alright, so, I hate it when they do this. It's doing that thing where, hey, make the thing with the... It's gonna be blue. Hey, I'm not gonna tell you the other instructions. I'm not gonna copy and fucking paste it. I hate that. Fold into a water balloon base. Can you just tell me how to do that? Just copy and paste it from the other page. Don't make me go to the other page, you dickhole. Alright, so it wants me to fold in half, and then diagonally. Fine. Being a denier? What am I denying? I'm not denying anything. One Punch Man? Oh, dude, One Punch Man's work. One Punch Man's awesome. This song kind of reminds me of, like, some song from the 90s that my grandpa would have worked out to. You agree with Leaf? Oh, he said One Punch Man, you're like, I agree. Why don't you find one then, Faust? Okay. I know the paper's uneven, so this is not going to be even, but... Oh, you're on your phone. Alright, now we fold the other diagonal. I very much kept thinking yesterday that today was gonna be Friday, and I knew I had to do Day of Sundries, but it kept feeling like today was gonna be Friday. Okay, so then how do I do this? I think I go like this. Yeah. Meow, 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 meow. I'm really excited to be able to watch all the rest of the matches tomorrow and Saturday. I was really hoping for our Liquid EG Grand Final, but that is I think it's literally impossible for both of them to get it back into the top 3. So it's gonna have to be one or the other. LGD played really well, though. I wouldn't be upset if they won. I would be upset if OG won. Okay, now... what? Take one of the 4 corners of the base and squash fold it as shown below. Okay. One must be careful. I want to make sure it's lined up. Good. Put it back down and smush. I mean, as close as possible. Is that an actual synopsis, or is that you summarizing a thing? Ao no exorcist follows Rin Okumura, who appears to be an ordinary, somewhat troublesome teenager. That is, until one day he is ambushed by demons. His world turns upside down, and he discovers that he is in fact the very son of Satan. Okay, so what are the words that are in your red list? Okay, so it wants me to do this for all of them? How would I accomplish that? Oh, I guess just like this. I don't have to mess with the other one. That's fine. Guys, I figured it out. We're doing it. I often feel like I'm not terribly smart, but I know that I am smarter than a lot of people out there, which makes me sad. But I don't quite go to that extreme, no. Right. Right, I understand the concept. But I'm just wondering what words in the synopsis were the ones that you were like, no. I guess I'll just have to unfold to fold these other two. Because I didn't see a way to, like, keep that nice when squishing the other ones. Troublesome teenagers, son of Satan, and ambushed by demons. That's very specific. Fly off into space. I am still waiting for the day-night colony. Or as I call it, day-night house. Which we had a temporary day-night house at TwitchCon when it was in San Diego, and it was great. This is harder than it appears, because how do you do this and keep it intact? How do you do this and keep it intact? I don't understand. I think you just have to open it back up again. But there's no instructions for this. It's just like, go for it! And I'm like, okay. That for a long time has been my dream, to have like day-night island. Just everyone's nice. The end. Okay, these have been squished. Now what? How do you have this all folded like that? How did he do this? So we had the sides in like this. And then he said this and squish. Ah, and then this and squish. Okay, I got it. Very unclear. Oh god, I hate it. That is a mistake, is what it is. And I can't wait to have money so I can take it the fuck off of me. Teen or teenager, anything with or mentioning schools, demons, or angels. Any mention of the normal becoming abnormal. That is very limiting. I did it, I got it. Yeah, that's one thing that I hate about this new show. I should get a shitty sock and put it on me. It sucks because I have another tattoo that I love, but it's on my back. So people always see this one, which I hate. Okay, now fold the lower edges of the kite into the center line. Okay. It's all uneven though. You see how it's like... You guys didn't see half of the shit I was doing, I'm sorry. How it's all like stacked to the edge like that? The whole thing. I like ampersands. But I hate the whole thing. I want it all gone. Light jersey knit or cuff. Something simple with Velcro. When I was doing cardboard cosplay, I had Velcro and I just took a piece of poster board and wrapped it around my arm. But it wasn't terribly comfortable. I could crochet something or just like I said, take an old sock and put it on. You know what? have this thing. This is for running. I put my keys in it. There we go. But then people always ask me, why are you wearing that? Why is that on your arm? I'll say, 'cause fuck you. Why did you get it? This is why I never get a tattoo in case I change my mind. I don't really want to get into it. Do a cover then? Because I don't want to get just anything. And like I wouldn't want anything that would easily cover this. But yeah, I don't really want to get into it, so I'm not going to answer that question. What is this? What? Right, fold this in. Normally I'm a very honest and open person, and, you know, maybe ask me later on a day when I do feel like going through the whole thing, but it's just not something that I really want to think about right now. And I'm pretty sure I've said it before on the stream. I wouldn't be able to tell you when, though, so I can't be like, check the VOD! It's not like I said it yesterday. I mean, like, ugh. Alright, can we stop talking about it, please? What game is up next? That is in the Discord channel. But I will tell you here, that is Quantum Break. What? Fold the lower edges, then unfold. Okay. Then fold the top corner down, then unfold. Top corner of what? This? It's Discord, shush you. Just tattoo something that makes you feel better when looking at it. I would rather not have a just random thing on my body just to cover up something that I don't like. Like my tattoos, I only have 2 of them, but they were, you know, very well thought out, have layers of meaning. So Bubble Man, I'll talk about the one on my back. It's 3 frogs, and I've gone through, like, the reason that I felt comfortable it was my first tattoo, but I felt comfortable getting it, and I wasn't like, what if I get sick of it? Because I didn't just say, oh, well, I'm currently into frogs. And it wasn't just like, oh, I picked a piece of art that maybe I'll get sick of or not find as interesting when I'm older. But it has layers of meaning. So if one piece, like there's at least 3, if not more, layers of meaning to the frogs. So even if one thing doesn't really hold true for me anymore, or it doesn't like speak to me as strongly, I still have all those other reasons. And also it's just really well done. It's a really beautiful tattoo. In my opinion, I think it's fantastic. I like my tattoo because it illustrates a part of my history and represents a part of the whole of who I am. And that would go for future tattoos. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I would suggest for anyone who gets a tattoo to have it have layers. Just like any piece of art has multiple meanings, multiple things. I mean, having it be a part of your history and represents a part of who you are, is also a good way to go about it. It's very valuable. So now it wants me to fold this like this? Squishing? Does it want me to squish? Or you... Fold upwards as shown. Just kind of squish it. Okay. I don't understand why I needed to put my finger in it. And I don't like the way the bottom is turning out, but you know. My tattoo is a constant reminder. The past can be tough, but you can either learn from it or run. I would rather not be reminded of this particular part of my past. It comes into my brain often enough as it is, and I hate it. And it's also just really poorly done. The one on my arm is just really poorly done. Like, objectively, it's a shitty tattoo. Lace ones? Oh, just like sleeves? Oh, yeah. I once made myself little wristy, I crochet little wristy pieces. But that's basically like, yeah, there's plenty of stuff like that. Okay. Now repeat the petal fold 3 more times. Okay. How did I do this again? Like these. Yeah, the artist just didn't do a good job, so... Should have gone with the thing that I was going to do. I told my first tattoo artist, I got it done when I was in Japan. I was like, if I ever want another tattoo, I'm coming back to you. And honestly, if I had the money, I would. 100%. Just fly to Japan every time I want a tattoo. Just fly to Japan, period. Yeah, that's the other thing. If you're planning on getting a tattoo or you're interested, don't let anybody talk you into it with an artist you're not comfortable with. Like, look, most artists will have books of their work. Look through their work. If you don't like it, you don't have to go with that artist. And don't let anybody brush your concerns away. That is a shitty person. It's a shitty person. Okay. I don't love how this flower is going. It doesn't feel satisfying. Sometimes origami feels... It just doesn't feel nice. And other times I'm like... You know, the creases just feel nice. Does anyone know what I mean? You're still not inked? There's no rush. None whatsoever. There's always time. I've, for a very long time, wanted to get, I've had a couple of ideas for a number of years, but I don't have any money, so it's never gone beyond ideas, I suppose. Also, location is another thing. Did I do that right? I don't know if I did this right. This looks kind of poop-tastic. Fold this down. Okay. Repeat 3 more times. Okay. Unfold, fold down, unfold, fold down, okay. For a diamond shape. And then what? Fold the upper edges of the diamond into the center line. Interesting. Tactically, I do understand what you mean about the origami not feeling nice. Yeah. Did you check to see if it was a nice happy face? You know what? I wouldn't... Out of all the people here, I would not be surprised if Faust was like, yeah, I looked at it. Just like how my friend in college had a bunch of... He had a Prince Albert and then also a bunch along the underside of his dick. And... like, it was, we were in a group of people, we weren't alone. And he was like, do you want to see? And I was like, yeah! And then he showed me, I was like, oh, okay. And then he would, this part he didn't show me. A ladder, kind of. But then he had, like, a fine silver chain. He also had his nipples pierced. That he would, like, kind of lace himself up in some way using the piercings in the chain. I thought that was neat. Interesting, Faust, interesting. Okay. Do I have to do that for every one of them, I'm assuming? Repeat 3 more times. Okay. Now, Faust definitely has stories. You know how some people have stories and then other people have stories? Faust has stories. Stories. I'm very, very close to getting the rest of this done. I can't tell where I've been already. I think I have to fold this in. Prince Albert like the person? You're a little bit behind, huh, Bubble Man? That's what it's called. It's a type of piercing on your wiener. A fountain of anecdotal amazing, yes. And why do they feel the need to pawn you off on people? Why are you being pawned? Also, I feel like I missed some step. I guess not. Penis piercings, not painful sounding at all. I don't imagine it's any more painful than any other piercing. Didn't want to chuck out hotel room money. Fair enough. Okay, so I've got this shit. Turn the piece upside down, start folding out the 4 petals. Like this? And it just wants me to kind of like curl them. I'm pretty, my mom talks me up to people a lot. Fair. But I mean, like, why do they... I don't understand the meddling aspect, I suppose. Like, people trying to set other people up. It's like, let you're young. Let them be single. 2 unconfirmed through offers and 2 you didn't go for. Alright, fair enough. I could spend all day curling this. I'm gonna get hopping, though. Because it is lunchtime and I want to eat my sandwich. She also wants grandkids and you don't. Yeah, that's another part of, like, a lot of people's families that I don't understand. It's like, you did the thing and had the kid. You're done now. You have no more lines in this play. It's just weird to me how some people's families, like, don't seem to understand that it's a choice. It's not a given. I still don't know if I want child or not. But luckily, Fred is also in the I don't know category, so at least we're on the same page. Yeah, volunteer at a daycare. That's a good idea. Felt like I battled that with my in-laws for the first few years after we got married. Made me feel like my worth to them was the production of that child. I think they've got the hint by now, though. Holy shit. That's horrible that they made you feel that way, though. Okay. This is not, they're not staying out. Okay, I think I did it. That's fucking close enough. I did it! Absolutely! Yeah! Oh, yeah! Woo! Good enough. Good enough. Boop, 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 boop. This is part of me, curling it extra. Trying to angle it so you can kind of see, but the shadows are not cooperating. Yeah, it's not bad. All right, Nick's cute. Oh, thanks. Are you going to have kids is a very personal question. Oh, so yeah, that wouldn't bother me. When are you going to have kids? That to me is like really presumptive and shitty. I've heard other people, like strangers, presuming things about them. You think it's more generational? It's probably both. Faust. Oh god, Faust. You are something else, my friend. Anyway, I'm just scooting over my windows preemptively. I'm gonna go on break. I'm gonna go on my break so that I can eat, get some- oh, I have not been drinking water. Yeah, who don't want kids or can't. Like, even if somebody wants kids, like, I can't think of the exact question, Archiver. But I think it had something to do with, like, first of all, assuming that somebody wants kids, and then also assuming that you know anything about their relationship. Like, it was a stranger assuming so many things, and it's like, you know, what if this person you're talking to just had a miscarriage and you're being, like, really insensitive? Because I think it was something about somebody crying. I can't remember, but it was, like, horrific. It's like, no, that wasn't the case. You're just being a shitty old woman butting into a stranger's life and assuming this, that, and the other thing. But, like, even if this was a person who wanted children, you don't know their life. Yeah, like, especially if you're a stranger. Like, if you know somebody reasonably well, I don't think necessarily... I mean, everyone's different, right? So I wouldn't mind somebody asking me if I want to have kids. I don't really believe in a lot of things being personal questions, because I'm just so open that nothing really bothers me. Handful of cute things is making you happy. Well, they are all gonna go away. They're all going to go to the children's section of the library because they are not made terribly well and they're a little bit fragile, so I wouldn't want to present them as work that I have done and am proud of, but tossing them in the garbage felt a little sad to me. So that's what's happening there. I'm gonna go on my break now. Yeah, exactly. They, like, desperately want kids and can't. It's like... I mean, obviously they have options, but they... Like, you don't know what they're going through. Like, it might truly, like, hurt them emotionally to not be able to conceive. I don't know. There's just a lot of things. It's personal questions with the undertone of expectation that there's a correct answer to personal choices that drives you up a wall. Fair enough. Fair enough. Faust, I'm gonna ask you so many questions about your genitals now just because I want to hear those answers. But again, I don't believe in... Typically, TMI is not a thing to me. Too much information. I'm like, whatever. Give me whatever information you want. That's up to you, whether it's too much or not. And personal questions. I'm just like, okay. Anywho, I'm gonna go on my break now. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna eat some lunch, and when I come back, we're gonna be doing the Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit. All I know about the game is I saw the trailer at E3. You know what? I'll go over this when I come back. I'll see you guys in about 5 minutes. Enjoy the music.
Love came in and thawed my heart. After a winter so cold, it left me frozen inside. You sang a song that unraveled me. The melody was enough to rewrite my story. There's no place I would rather be than in the light of your sun. It changes everything. There's no face I would rather